Welcome to the Emery Spartan pregame show on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM. Brought to you by Landon's Diesel Service. Leave your truck in the hands of those who know diesel engines. Landon's Diesel Service at 540 South 300 West in Price. And now for tonight's play-by-play, let's join Jordan Buscarini and Travis Anderson.
Welcome into the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show here on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM. Jordan Buscarini alongside Travis Anderson, and we are getting set for a massively important game tonight. Massively important, Travis. I think that would be an understatement. When you look at where we sit as far as the girls' high school basketball standings tonight, Emery playing host to North Sanpete. What's on the line? The Region 13 Championship.
Yeah, Region Championship on the line here tonight at Emery, North Sanpete, and Emery needs a win. North Sanpete outright can win it with a victory.
There still has some work to be done for Emery if they can get the win tonight. They will have to win on Thursday when they wrap up the season at Carbon High School. But coming into tonight's game, Emery 5-1 in league play, North Sanpete 7-0. Their region season ends here tonight. They are trying to end unbeaten at 8-0. They are 16-5 overall on the season. And as we get into the twilight of the regular season itself, one of the really important aspects is the RPI. We can call it the rankings, RPI, whatever you want to word it. We're getting down to the bracket reveal show, which is coming up this weekend. In fact, the RPI I believe it will vanish on Wednesday, tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. But coming into tonight's game, North Sanpete 2, Emery 3.
Yeah, 2-3 matchup, like you said. The RPI, the reveal show this weekend. And then next week, we open things up with the first round. So a lot on this, line tonight for Emery and North Sanpete as well.
Let's talk about the Lady Spartans, who are now 12-8 on the season. One of the top defensive teams in the entire 3A classification. Most recently for Emery, it was a 51-37 win over Union, a 47-38 win over Manti. Those were the last two region games a week ago. Now you get to close it up this week against North Sanpete and Carbon. Good news for Emery tonight. They get Cabry Gordon. She's back in uniform.
Yeah, this Emery team, that's what they come in. They play really good defense. They're going to slow you down. They're going to grind this thing out. And it's very difficult to score on them. So for North Sanpete, you're trying to figure out how we can come in, take quality shots, how we don't fall into the trap of taking those bad shots, which then gets Emery out in transition.
The last time these two teams went toe-to-toe, it was North Sanpete coming away with a win. And that right there kind of set the stage for the Hawks to get the region championship as they beat Emery 60-54 back on January 15th. The Landon's Diesel Service pregame show. We are off and rolling, and when we return, we're going to catch up with Emery High School Athletic Director Jake Atwood. We'll talk about everything that's going on right now. Busy week, to say the least, as the winter sports season has hit its twilight. Emery High School basketball. More straight ahead when we return.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
The more things change,
the more they stay the same.
Yes, Mr. Automotive has a new building in Huntington.
But that just means the services they offer just got better.
Detailing and mechanic work are being added to the already great service Mr. Automotive had already offered.
And all deals are still done with the owner at the lowest prices possible.
New building, same best prices, and more auto services. Go to MrAutomotiveSales.com or stop by the dealership, 21 South Main, Huntington. Mr. Automotive, the best for less.
Imagine a smooth, hassle-free journey to the front door of your new home with the Driggs Mortgage Team guiding you every step of the way. Hi, this is Greg Driggs. Our seasoned experts understand the ins and outs of home financing and refinancing. Come visit us at our new permanent address, 8 East Main in Price, where we plan to be a staple for years to come. Start your journey today. Call 801-427-3577. The Driggs Mortgage Team, NMLS number 272076, Equal Housing Opportunity. Driggs Mortgage Team is a DBA of Premier Mortgage Resources, LLC, NMLS 1169.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
In the heart of Carbon and Emery counties, Quick Realty is here to help you make the right move. Experience the future of home buying with our Matterport 3D tours, giving you an immersive look at your potential home from anywhere. Meet our dedicated team of local professionals, just real people who care, walking you through every step of the way. As a Zillow Premier and Realtor.com specialist, Quick Realty is your trusted expert, handling everything from residential, commercial, and mountain properties to property management.
Auto Farm Price Ford has your next vehicle. They offer guaranteed lowest prices. Come check out the selection of Ford F-Series trucks, including America's most popular truck, the Ford F-150.
We have them all right here in Price. Stop in and see us for a different experience.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Welcome back into the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show. Tonight, the Emery Lady Spartans about to take the court, take on the North Sanpete Hawks. Joining us right now at the broadcast table, we have Emery High School Athletic Director Jake Atwood. And Jake, I know it's a very busy week, and so it's great to get you on to kind of talk about everything happening at Emery High School. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Super exciting week. This is what you live for, man. Coming down to the last week of region championships, and yeah, glad to be in the mix of things.
Yeah, it's always a lot of fun. The winter season is so long. We were playing before Thanksgiving, and now here we are right in the twilight of it. As we get set to wrap up wrestling, we can start there because the state tournament tomorrow, that's going to continue into Thursday as well, and then that's one season gone. And as we have talked to first-year head coach Hunter Cornelius over the last couple of months, exciting time for the wrestling team. It's kind of a transition period for the squad, but there's been a lot of positives there this season.
Yeah, Coach Cornelius has done a great job. And, just last week or a couple weeks ago, they were up at region, divisionals up at Union, and had a good showing up there. What did we qualify? 10, I think, for the state tournament. And Hazen, won his weight class at divisionals, and Hunter's done a great job with those boys, and a lot of positive things. Excited. I'm heading down tomorrow to watch our boys wrestle, and should be a good time.
And then we had region swim recently as well, and I know that we performed well on both the boys and the girls side. Talking to a couple of swimmers just a couple of weeks ago, they expected to win a region championship. I know that didn't happen, but they were right there on the brink.
I love it when kids are disappointed in second place. For some people, they probably exceeded their expectations. But for them to be disappointed in second place, knowing that they thought they should have won, I love that competitiveness. And it was a really good showing by them. And Andrea, again, coming in as our coach, has done a great job her second year. But and then they got state next Friday. So good things. I believe they broke another the medley relay record, school record at region last week too. So good things from them.
And I know that was a goal in talking to them. They have their PR goals, and you hear what these kids are trying to accomplish in the swimming pool. It's remarkable.
Yeah, it's fun because it's a team sport in the sense that you get team points and can win a team championship, but at the same time it's an individual, and they're just all trying for their best, and which is exciting. It's fun to watch them. They're just trying to exceed what their best that they've done, and it's fun.
Let's talk about basketball before we get into tonight's game. We'll talk about the Emery boys. Big two wins last week, and coming up with a victory against Manti, and then securing the win on the road against Union, and what was one of the more entertaining games of the season. They have now positioned themselves where if they just went out, they get at least a share of the region championship. What a turnaround, really, in a week's time when you take a look at where we were at just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it really shows really what a good job I think the players have done, the coaching staff have done. They've made some changes. You get through the first half of the season, region season, then you're going to see everybody twice. Everybody's seen each other. What adjustments are you going to make? What changes are you going to make to your game plan with each team? And it was real fun to watch them at Union, see the changes that they made. And like you said, it's really good to have your fate in your own hands. You don't have to worry about anybody else losing or anything like that. If we win at North Sanpete and then against Carbon, we're at least going to be tied for the region championship. So super proud of them.
And a good year for a young team. There's one senior on this squad. I mean, that is it. We were talking about senior night here for our girls. It's going to be really easy for you on Friday. You only have to deal with one senior in Porter who has put together a phenomenal season.
Yeah, he's been great. And, yeah, we only have one senior, but, man, he's a huge part of what we're doing. And you can see it on the court when our team plays. And, we're going to miss him for sure. So, yeah, seeing all the work that he puts in, I can't tell you how many hours I see him in the gym, and I'm in here with classes, and he's in here shooting by himself and puts a lot of time into it. So, yeah, super happy for him and things he's done.
I'm glad you brought that up. I say this on the air. I've said this several times. All the time I spent up here in the summertime, coming up, I don't know, every week, every other week, he was always in the gym. There was not a single time I was here where he was not in the gym. And so it's kind of like a message to the young kids, right? If you want to elevate your game, this was a kid that didn't see a ton of time last year as a junior. He is basically leading the team in minutes, if I'm not mistaken. And look at the season he's had. It's hard work.
Oh, yeah. Hard work pays off, and it has for him. His game's improved exponentially, since last year. And just because of the dedication that he has, and he's done a great job, and he deserves everything he gets.
Let's talk about the Lady Spartans tonight. Final home game. They'll take on North Sanpete. Happens to be a really big one. It's been a fun year. And anytime we talk with Coach Famalo, it's always about the little things, defense creating offense. I think that's what I love so much about this team. If you take a look at it statistically, it's a team that has done a tremendous job on the defensive side of the basketball. So if that's the style that you love, this team is for you.
Oh, this is a fun team to watch. And I love John's style. He likes to play like that. He's played like that for years, where our best offense is our defense and getting turnovers and fast break points and things like that. So watching our girls get after it on defense is a lot of fun from a ex-coach and me. Just watching them focus so much on the defensive end and watching those translate into points is really rewarding. And again, another team that controls their own destiny. We win tonight and win on Thursday. We're at least guaranteed for at least a tie of the region championship. So we positioned ourselves well. Obviously, it would have been fun to beat these guys over at their place, but we didn't. And now's our chance to redeem ourselves and get a share of that region title.
Get a win here tonight. It puts even more emphasis on Thursday night's game against Carbon.
Yeah, which is a big game anyway. Yeah. So that's all we need is a rivalry game like that, having more investment in it, I guess.
So here, if you're listening on the radio, of course, we have the YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery. We do have a couple of other sporting events coming up that I wanted you to talk about a little bit. Once we get into March, we're going to have a couple of spring shows here on the YouTube channel as well that'll archive and be here forever.
Yeah, we've got the cheer spring show on March 4th, and then we've got drill on March 11th. So, man, these kids, they've put in so much time. It's the hardest season of any sport, in my opinion. They start in March, tryouts are the third week in March, and they finish up, first week of March. So it's a full year. They're in here hours and hours practicing. So really encourage everybody to come out and support them and, just appreciate the hard work that they put in as well.
So with that, I think we've covered everything as far as the winter sports are concerned. I don't believe we've missed anything yet.
No. So, we're looking forward to spring sports now. I made the comment to Principal Gordon the other day that I hope we have the same weather for spring sports that we did for winter sports.
Not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Honestly, if we could have played our baseball season from November to February, would have been great. No wind, no snow. But come March, April, it's going to be cold and snowy, I'm assuming.
Well, spring sports right around the corner. We still got about 3 weeks of the winter sports. Once we get past this week, swim next week. We'll have state tournament for basketball. At that point, it's winter go home, and then we'll wrap everything up in a couple of weeks. And, then it is on to spring.
Sounds good. Exciting time of the year for sure.
Jake, I appreciate you taking out the time.
Thanks for having me.
Let's pause one more time. We'll come back and get Travis's thoughts on tonight's game as Emery is getting set to take on North Sanpete from the Spartan Center in Castle Dell.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
Looking for financial solutions? At Cache Valley Bank, they're here to help. Whether you need commercial loans, mortgages, or expert financial advising, they've got you covered. Visit them today on the corner of First West and Main Street. Cache Valley Bank, your partner in financial success.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Plumbing issues don't happen every day, but when they do, it's good to know that there's a plumber you can trust right here in the Castle Country. The Swell Plumber has over 30 years of experience and has proven that he's reliable. Here's what some customers have said about the Swell Plumber.
Kurt was amazing. He came out to the house the same day and got quotes to us very quickly.
Kurt kept in touch with us with updates as things progressed. I was definitely pleased.
For residential and commercial plumbing, go to theswellplumber.com and book your appointment today.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
Discover peace of mind with Don's Hometown Insurance, now even closer to home at their new location, 58 West Main Street in Price. Connect directly with friendly agents ready to tailor a package just for you. Imagine bundling your home, auto, and life insurance, simplifying your life while maximizing your savings. Experience personalized service designed to protect what matters most to you. Visit Don's Hometown Insurance today and feel the difference.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Why can't I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
Discover the strength and beauty of Flawless Sheeting's metal siding and roofing solutions. Designed to endure and crafted to conserve energy, the products offered by Flawless Sheeting ensure your home not only looks good, but feels good too. Plus, they come with a 40-year warranty. Enjoy superior durability and enhanced comfort year-round with new roofing from Flawless Sheeting. Ready to upgrade? Call Flawless Sheeting at 636-7300 and elevate the way you live.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Emery High School basketball on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Welcome back into the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show as we are counting down the moments to tip off. And Travis getting set for the big one tonight against the North Sanpete Hawks. If the Lady Spartans get a win here tonight, they will then control their own destiny Friday night against Corbin High School to win a region championship on the road. That's what's at stake. I mean, it's a big one.
It's a big week. Like you said, starts here tonight at home, senior night. Festivities going on right now, but you have a chance to put yourself in a position to win a share of the region championship.
Yeah, right now the seniors being honored here at Emery High School as it is their final home game of the regular season. They will get a home play-in game. We know that's going to happen in the first round of the playoffs, right, with the home sites. So it's not going to be the final game of the year here at the Spartan Center. But the seniors, Carly Hurst and Addie Hurst, they're going to play important roles out of the backcourt tonight. We'll welcome back Cabry Gordon, who has been battling an ankle injury, but Cabry is back, and then Megan Stilson. Those are the four seniors tonight for the Emery Lady Spartans as we set the clock at 10 minutes. And final preparation. North Sanpete's going to be taking the court in just a few moments. But, Travis, we go back and we look at the way the first game unfolded. It was an unfortunate second half, really, for the Lady Spartans. And I remember talking with Coach John Famalo about that particular game as Emery gave up a 24 spot in the third quarter to the North Sanpete. That was huge. And then you go into the fourth quarter, and North Sanpete outscored Emery 15-10, but the game was tied at halftime. They gave up 24 points in that third quarter.
That's way too many points, and it's a disappointing, quarter to give up 24 points when you held them to 6 points in the second quarter, and then you turn around coming out of the break, and that's way too many points. You hung tough late in the fourth, but when you give that many points up that late in the third quarter, you kind of have to play almost perfect, and it went North Sanpete's way.
Well, the difference maker for the Hawks in that game was Mariah Schlappe. She scored 29 points, pulled down 9 rebounds, had 4 steals, leading the way for North Sanpete. She is not the only reason, but a very big reason as to why this North Sanpete team is ranked number 2 in the 3A classification and on the brink of a region championship with a win tonight.
29 points, 9 rebounds, a very good player. So Emery's got their hands full tonight with her. What you want to do is hopefully limit the damage, make sure that the ball's out of her hands, and someone else beats you. But it's easier said than done because she can score.
Elsie Bailey also had 9 points in that game. Perimeter shooting not really a factor for North Sanpete in these first 2 meetings, but when you can score the ball at will inside the paint and you have a dominant player like Mariah Schlappe, things definitely can shift into your favor. For Emery in that first game, Megan Stilson did score 14 points. Ellie Stilson had 11 as well. Aaliyah Cowley, Carly Hurst also really helped push this offense. But again, when we're talking about Emery, it all starts on the defensive end of the floor. If a team scores 24 on them in a quarter, it takes them out of their rhythm. There's no question.
Yeah, and the way they were doing it, like you said, was down in the paint. There was offensive rebounding, second chance opportunities. So you want to limit that. You want to make sure that you're pushing them out of the paint, making sure those catches are tough. And you can't, like you said, give up 24 points in a quarter. You've got to limit it to 10 to 15, and those 6 spots are great. Can't have high-scoring quarters.
Aaliyah Cowley leading the team in scoring as we enter tonight's game. She's just under 12 points per tilt. And then you have Addie Hurst and Cabry Gordon coming back. Cabry averaging 7 points a game. I think anytime you remove that from a lineup, and it's not just the points for Cabry. As we've watched her play over the last couple of seasons, she is arguably the best rebounding guard in this classification. You lose that element without her on the floor.
Yeah, you need her rebounding, but you need her to spread the floor as well. And, again, she can bring the ball up. So her shooting from the corners is important as well.
We'll see if Emery can solve that puzzle against the North Sanpete Hawks. Again, taking a look at the way the region is shaping out right now. North Sanpete 7-0, yet to lose in league play. They can close it out tonight, a perfect region season. I don't know if a win tonight for Emery would be enough to catapult them ahead of North Sanpete. I'm going to lean on the side of no. They're probably stuck in that 3 spot. But when you look at the top 3 teams in the state, and according to the rating system, okay, the rating system a little bit different than the RPI, Delta is number 1 with a rating of 15.1. North Sanpete, a significant drop-off at number 2 at 11.5. Emery sitting at 10.8. I don't know if a win here for Emery closes that gap and allows them to jump over North Sanpete, but it certainly would be nice to at least claim a share of the region championship.
Yeah, like you said, top spot is significantly bigger than the 2 and 3. 2 and 3 is right there. Then after 3, it drops off from 3 to 4.
So tonight, a lot riding on it. Again, a Region 13 championship hanging in the balance. We're going to pause one more time. When we come back, we'll get Travis's final thoughts on what Emery has to do to get the victory as we count down about 6 minutes away from tip-off. The Landon's Diesel Service pregame show here on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Having a great local pharmacy that you can rely on is important. At Price Family Pharmacy, transferring your prescriptions is simple and hassle-free. Just call us at 637-3737 and we'll take care of the rest. Need your medication delivered right to your door? We offer free delivery to make your life even easier. Managing multiple medications? Ask about our convenient med packing service to keep you organized and on track. Visit Price Family Pharmacy and experience a team that genuinely cares. Feel better about your pharmacy. Choose Price Family Pharmacy today.
It's fun! It's our favorite place.
Strike up family fun for everyone. Gateway Lanes. Families that play together stay together. And Gateway Lanes is your center for fun, snacks, and great food. So let Gateway Lanes do the cooking with open and league bowling year-round and Club Bowl Thursday night, 9 till 11:30, with unlimited bowling including shoes. Since 1989, Helper's Hometown Bowling Center, Gateway Lanes, South Main Street in Historic Helper, and bowlhelper.com. Let's roll.
Welcome to Emery and Carbon Animal Health, where Dr. Jensen and his staff greet you and your pet with caring smiles. Our exam rooms are clean and inviting. Our accredited doctors offer many procedures, including examinations, surgery, dentistry, and boarding. Schedule an appointment today. 2 locations to serve you. Emery and Carbon Animal Health. Animals big and small. We care for them all.
The time is now to join the JN Auto Experience. Browse quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs at our Price or Huntington lots. JN Auto can even help you get financing. Get fast, expert mechanic service to keep your vehicle running smoothly. Treat your car to a spotless wash or make it shine with professional detailing. even rent a car. All in one convenient stop. JN Auto. Driven forward.
Emery High School basketball on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Welcome back into the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show here on KOAL 107.3 FM, 750 AM. About 3 minutes away from tip-off the national anthem and the starting lineups. Before we get to that point, Travis, I want to get your thoughts on what Emery has to do to get a win here tonight.
I think for Emery, it's simple. You get back to playing that, hard defense that you play, that stifling defense where you hold opponents under 10 points for a quarter. If you do that tonight, you can hit your open shots. You don't turn the ball over. You should come away with a win and put yourself in a position to, win a share of the region on Thursday.
How important is perimeter shooting tonight for the Lady Spartans?
They're going to get a lot of open looks. North Sanpete they're not going to close out. They're going to play everything inside, trying to get the rebound. So the perimeter shooting for Emery is very important. They've got to knock the three down.
And then, of course, if you look at North Sanpete, it is Mariah Schlappe. She is leading the way for the Lady Hawks. When you take a look at the way the offense moves through North Sanpete, it all starts right there. I mean, she's a phenomenal talent. There's no question about it. We saw it live and in color the last time these two teams squared off in Mount Pleasant. She'll play a big role in tonight's game as well for the North Sanpete Hawks. In fact, one of the most prolific scorers in all the 3A classification. That's what North Sanpete has on their side in Schlappe.
Yeah, you've got to be physical with her. You got to make her catch the ball outside the block, maybe catch it around the free throw line or just down by the yellow volleyball line. Make the catch, make her put the ball on the floor and make her go to work. If she's catching at the block and then she's just turning and going up, it's going to be a long night.
She averages 15.5 per game. Malia Schlappe averages 12.1 per game. That's what Emery has in front of them tonight. A win for the Lady Spartans, and they will grab a share of the region championship on Thursday if they can beat Carbon High School. You got to win 2 games this week. A win here for North Sanpete. They solidify the number 1 spot all by themselves, and Emery will lock up the number 2 spot out of Region 13. As far as the state standings and rankings are concerned, this is number 2 and number 3, and it's coming up when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Welcome to Emery and Carbon Animal Health, where Dr. Jensen and his staff greet you and your pet with caring smiles. Our exam rooms are clean and inviting. Our accredited doctors offer many procedures, including examinations, surgery, dentistry, and boarding. Schedule an appointment today. 2 locations to serve you. Emery and Carbon Animal Health. Animals big and small. We care for them all.
Our home flooded when the refrigerator line broke. We felt helpless, didn't know what to do. Our neighbors told us to call On Call Restore. They really came through for us.
Serving all of southeastern Utah, they're fast and professional. 24/7 emergency services for water, fire, and mold. They even do emergency board-ups. And as a licensed insured general contractor, they do the remodeling as well. Call for a free quote, 650-1092.
Bringing you peace of mind during the worst of times. Call On Call, 650-1092.
We'll be on our way.
Golfers, get ready for year-round fun at Swing and Swear. Step into the action with over 43,000 world-class courses to choose from. No passport required. Rain or shine, you can tee off indoors. Multiple bays, club rentals, tables, chairs, and concessions. It's the perfect spot to practice your game, celebrate with friends, or spend time with family. From the serious golfer to first-timers, everyone is welcome to join the fun. Swing and Swear, located just off Ridge Road. Call 299-6200 to schedule a tee time today.
What the Utah Miners Hospital offers is relatively unique in the country to help take care of people who have really dedicated their careers, their lives to hard work.
I have torn rotator cuffs in my shoulders. Honestly, I don't remember everything I've had done. I think I've had to wait 10 minutes one time. It's amazing that there's a fund out there. You have no medical bills.
If you're ready and you need us, please give us a call. We're happy to help.
Emery Spartan basketball continues on 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Take a look at the starting lineups, and we will begin with the visiting North Sanpete Hawks. Getting the start tonight, we'll see number 0, Mariah Schlappe, again averaging about 15.5 per game.
Very good player. Can score at will. And what you got to do is just make life difficult on her. Make her a volume shooter.
Malia Schlappe getting the start. She wears number 1, second leading scorer on the team. Also getting the start tonight, number 5, Elsie Bailey. Number 11, Adri Jacobson. And number 15, Savannah Christensen. The head coach for the North Sanpete Hawks is Alan Jacobson. Let's take a look at the starting 5 for the Emery Lady Spartans. Out of the backcourt tonight, we'll see number 2, Carly Hurst. She'll be joined by number 4, Addie Hurst. Obviously key to take care of the basketball against this North Sanpete team, but there's 2 very, very capable players out of the backcourt tonight for Emery.
Yeah, they're not going to turn the ball over. That's what you're hoping for. So can't turn the ball over and let North Sanpete get up and down the floor, but those 2 guards that you just introduced, they do a good job of taking care of the ball.
Megan Stilson getting the start tonight as well, wearing number 12. Megan can definitely handle the ball and get to the rack with the best of them. She'll be joined by number 14, Skyly Guyman, one of the best athletes in all the 3A classification in Sky.
Yeah, 3-level scorer, like you said, athlete.
And then also in the middle, number 34, Aaliyah Cowley getting the start tonight for the Emery Lady Spartans, who will come out wearing their home white uniforms. We want to welcome in the viewing audience on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery. Let's do it. It's a big one. 2 teams looking for a region championship. North Sanpete knows they've already locked up a share. That's not enough. They want to cut down the nets here at the Spartan Center tonight. Emery looking for a share of it. They would have to clinch that on Thursday with a win here tonight. Tipping things off, Aaliyah Kelly will go up against Savannah Christensen. Emery moving right to left off of the radio dial. North Sanpete left to right. Emery in the home white uniforms. North Sanpete wearing their road black. Head coach for the Lady Spartans, Coach John Famalo. The tip controlled by North Sanpete. Walking it up, it's Jacobson. Kills her dribble and goes right side to Bailey. Back to Jacobson. Swing to Schlappe. Puts it on the ground. 25 on the shot clock. Emery right now in a 2-3 zone. Schlappe tries to penetrate. Nothing there. Malia has to get the ball back out to Jacobson. She finds Bailey now top of the key. We're down to 10 on the shot clock. Great defensive set for Emery.
Yeah, doing a really good job. Now they're up against the shot clock.
Bailey has to force one. Shot is off of the glass. No good. Long rebound to Megan Stilson. Megan switches hands on the dribble. Goes right side. Right at Schlappe. Drive shot. No good at the rack. And the rebound grabbed by Christensen.
That's a good offensive set. You're going towards the rim. Just came up short.
Schlappe on the other end. Stops in the paint. Air ball. Was looking for contact. Terrific defense inside by Hurst. North Sanpete gets another look. Malia Schlappe's shot is off the mark. Mariah Schlappe with a rebound. Her second effort is no good. And a rebound by Cowley.
Yeah, they're letting it play. Physical. Love the aggression on both sides.
Lady Spartans bring it up. Megan Stilson nearly lost the ball on a pickpocket steal, but a reach in against Malia Schlappe, her first.
A little too handsy on that one. Almost came up with the steal, and then she can't cradle the basketball, and then she commits the foul.
Take that back. They call that on Adri Jacobson. So that's Jacobson's first personal. Hurst to inbound from the side, gets it into Stilson. Megan dribbling around the volleyball line. Guyman sets the high pick. Stilson gets a little space. Entry pass down low. It was knocked away by Christensen. Turnover. North Sanpete wants to run. Schlappe in transition. Shot is off of the mark. And a foul over the back against North Sanpete as Christensen came flying in, trying to wrestle the ball away from Addie Hurst. Second team foul against North Sanpete. Stops the clock at 6:38 in the first.
Got back in transition defense, and they forced the errant layup attempt. Commit the foul. Second team foul. Ball goes out of bounds.
No score in this one. 2 team fouls, however, against North Sanpete. Mariah Schlappe's waiting for Stilson, who brings it up left side. Goes around a high pick. Bounce pass into the corner. Hurst triple on the way. High risers off of the mark and a long rebound grab by Stilson, but a foul on the ground. Loose ball foul against Emery.
That's a great call. Just got her body up into the defender, and as the ball's going out, she's just going and moving with her. That's an offensive foul. It's a good call.
Addie got a clean look. Could not convert on that high arcing three-point shot. 6:18 in the first. No score. North Sanpete ball.
Those are the open looks that they're going to get.
Malia Schlappe, entry pass, goes into Mariah Schlappe, lost the ball, turnover. It's picked up by Addie. Addie's going to survey, zigging and zagging in between defenders, and now North Sanpete will fall back into the half-court set. Stilson with the ball at the volleyball line. Works it into the corner. Carley's going to drive. Carley, scoop layup, no good. Rebound at Christensen for North Sanpete. 2 minutes gone by, still no score. There's the bounce up to Bailey. Bailey, I don't know if that was a shot or if she lost the ball.
I think she just lost the ball on the way up.
Cowley's there for the loose ball. It's Emery in control, looking to break the scoreless tie. Guyman to Stilson off of the left elbow. Puts her shoulder into Schlappe, lost the ball. Guyman goes diving for it. Schlappe comes up with it, gets it up to Jacobson, who has the first bucket of the ball game. Adri Jacobson on the hustle play that was all started by Mariah Schlappe going down to the ground.
A lot of contact at the rim. Could have been an and one.
Lob into Cowley out of the high post. Aaliyah passes out of it, goes to Addie out of the right corner, now to Stilson. Cross-court pass, it's Carley. Puts it on the ground. Goes back to Stilson. Quick swing. It's Addie now out of the right corner. Back to Stilson. Entry pass down low. Cowley's shot was blocked. And that is terrific defense by Christensen. Looked like Sky Guyman was going to have a beautiful feed to Aaliyah inside the paint, but a foul called on the ground goes against North Sanpete. On a push, third team foul, and Emery will inbound on the baseline.
Yeah, with the push foul, wipes away 2 points. Third team foul. And at 4:57 left, we're at a standstill 2-0.
J.C. Walker will get her first run of the ball game. Also checking in is Lucy Hyatt for North Sanpete. Christensen and Jacobson.
Gotta get out of the lane.
Will get a breather. 26 on the shot clock. Hurst goes to Stilson off of the right wing. Cross court to Guyman. Guyman puts it on the ground. Goes to Carley. Triple on the way. It's off the mark. Rebound by Aaliyah Cowley, who lays it in for two.
I think she got away with the push. Could have been an offensive foul. The ball goes right into her hands, up and in, 2 points.
First bucket of the ball game for Emery. Here's a three-point shot for Schlappe. No good. Off of the rim, a rebound down low. Shot is deflected out of bounds by Aaliyah Cowley. She sent that shot out of bounds on the baseline. And now Cabry Gordon will come into the game, and Carly Hurst will get a bit of a breather.
Now they are letting them play. It is physical. It's difficult to score.
Cowley with the swat on Schlappe. Three-point shot. This one on the mark. Big-time triple by Malia Schlappe.
Set her feet, rises up, and rattled in at three.
5-2, North Sanpete with the lead. Down low, Cowley, shot good. Point-blank range off the glass. Aaliyah's got four.
That's too deep. North Sanpete overcommits. They overplay the play. That's an easy 2 points right at the rim.
3:49 remaining in the first quarter. Hawks by one. Mariah Schlappe goes up and under for 2 points. I don't know how you guard that. Excellent footwork. And it's 7-4, North Sanpete by three.
Sidestep the defender, like you said. Great footwork.
Sky Guyman sets the high pick. Megan with a bounce pass. And that went right in between Cabry and Aaliyah. Turnover. And so the ball goes back to North Sanpete, and the Hawks are going to work two more back into the game as Adri Jacobson and Savannah Christensen will check back in. Malia and Mariah Schlappe still in the game along with J.C. Walker. 3:25 to play in the first. Entry pass. Schlappe lost her footing, but a push foul called. Stilson tells the officials, hey, that's a flop. Instead, she'll get whistled for her first personal foul. I take that back. They'll give it on Aaliyah Cowley.
Yeah, Cowley had her hand on the hip, and on the swim move, might have pushed just a little bit.
For the fouls, Emery's got to try to avoid.
The hand was extended, so.
Addie Hurst now on the bench as Emery continues to work in the second unit. There's Walker with an easy 2-point bucket for North Sanpete. 9-4, Hawks by 5.
It's a good cut under the inbounds play to get 2 points. That's full. That's a block.
Blocking foul called. Ellie Stilson is coming to the game for Emery.
Now they're out of fouls. Should be the fourth.
Fourth team foul. First one going against Mariah Schlappe.
And this is how an offense you can settle back in the game, getting the free throw line. Got to get the ball in.
Got to get the ball in. Up against the 5 seconds. Finally finds Megan Stilson. Megan tries to sail one over the top of the defense, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover on the baseline. Back to the Hawks. So right now, the Emery offense a bit stale as we hit the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. 9-4, North Sanpete by 5, and they can expand that lead right now.
She just thought Gorder was going to continue through in the cut.
Kira Murphy comes in off the bench and has a quick bucket for the Hawks. They now lead 11-4. Stilson passes off to Megan Stilson to Ellie Stilson, who goes back to Megan. Back to Ellie, off of the right wing. Back to Megan, top of the key. Two-man game in effect with 20 on the shot clock. Ellie Stilson tries to work it, finds Guyman. Cross court, Cabry. Three-point shot off the mark. Hits the side of the iron, long rebound to Adri Jacobson. So right now, the Emery offense a bit stale. Jacobson goes right side, holding it Schlappy. Cross court. Ball on the ground for Walker. Goes back to Adri Jacobson, who nearly lost the basketball.
Got to get out.
Three-point shot, Schlappy, no good. He's got great form, nearly knocked down another triple, but it will be another opportunity for North Sanpete.
That's double dribble.
And a timeout is called by the Hawks. Minute 55 to play in the first quarter. It's 11-4. North Sanpete with a comfortable 7-point advantage out of the 30-second timeout.
Yeah, it looks like she double dribbled. It looks like she had two hands on top of the ball and bounced it off the deck. Instead, they get the timeout, 30 on the shot clock, and an 11-4 lead.
Right now, a slow start, to say the least, for this Emery offense. Aaliyah Cowley's got all 4 points, and they've come in the paint.
Yeah, I think they're forcing it a little bit too much down inside the paint. They got to take those open looks. They're getting trapped in the corner. They're making those bad angle passes, which helps North Sanpete rotate defensively.
See what Coach Famalo does adjustment-wise out of the timeout. Big possession for both teams. North Sanpete could potentially get this to a double-digit advantage in the first quarter on the road.
The last time they got a cut from the three-point line down the center of the lane, got 2 points at the rim on an inbounds play. So you got to be aware of the cuts.
Out of the timeout, Emery's going to go with Megan Stilson, Ellie Stilson, Sky Guyman, Aaliyah Cowley, and Cabry Gordon.
Going to get some sort of pick inside, which then you'll have your streaker coming down the lane.
North Sanpete has both Mariah and Malia Schlappy in the ball game. Jacobson, Christensen. Here's a three-point shot. No good. Out of the timeout, North Sanpete got a clean look, could not convert. Kira Murphy also out on the floor for the Hawks. Emery trying to run, and the pass from Megan Stilson goes off the fingertips of Aaliyah Cowley in the paint. Out of bounds, back to North Sanpete.
And that's the force. It's just a bad pass trying to get down on the block, and it's another turnover.
Elsie Bailey back in. Kira Murphy, who gave North Sanpete some instant offense, will go back to the bench. Schlappy walks it up, goes crossover, lost her footing and the ball. Cowley picks it up 6 feet away from the basket. Hands it off now to Megan. Megan, lob up. Ellie Stilson saves it, falling out of bounds. Now to Megan Stilson in the paint. Megan's got a clearer look to the basket, takes it in for two. Emery needed that bucket in the worst way.
It all started with the same turnover, which leads to 2 points. North Sanpete out of position defensively. Nobody at the rim.
11-6. Big bucket for the Lady Spartans. Malia Schlappy drives. Lost the ball. Great defense by Ellie Stilson. Loose ball picked up by Sky Guyman.
It's back-to-back possessions.
Here comes Gordon. Tries to go baseline, up and under. Beautiful feed. Has Cowley wide open under the basket. Cabry Gordon with a beautiful move. An even better assist. And Emery is back within 3, 11-8.
That's a picture-perfect assist right under for 2.
Aaliyah's got 6 of the 8 Emery points. Mariah Schlappy in the paint. Guarded by Guyman. Kicks it back to Malia Schlappy. Top of the key. Malia bounce pass. Goes right corner. 3-point shot. Jacobson is off the mark. And Cowley with a defensive rebound.
Defense leading to offense now for Emery.
It's about a 1 second differential between the shot and game. Emery trying to force it quickly up the court. And it results in a turnover as Bailey comes down with a steal.
And those errant passes right there you can't have in a game like this.
Shot clock turned off. Mariah Schlappy, 15 feet away. Coach Famalo, one of the push-off, doesn't get the foul.
Should have had one.
It's Jacobson, top of the key. 7 seconds on the game clock. Schlappy guarded by Stilson. Stilson went for the steal. Cowley there on the cleanup inside the paint. North Sanpete's not going to get a shot off. And that takes us to the end of the opening quarter.
North Sanpete should have shot the ball, had opportunities. They kept passing the ball. It ends up being a turnover going out of bounds. Buzzer ends. And Emery battles back, down 3.
Through the end of 1 right now. North Sanpete is in control, 11-8, but we have a battle for the Region 13 championship. We're back on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM in just a moment.
The more things change,
the more they stay the same.
Yes, Mr. Automotive has a new building in Huntington.
But that just means the services they offer just got better.
Detailing and mechanic work are being added to the already great service Mr. Automotive had already offered.
And all deals are still done with the owner at the lowest prices possible.
New building, same best prices, and more auto services. Go to MrAutomotiveSales.com or stop by the dealership, 21 South Main, Huntington. Mr. Automotive, the best for less.
Imagine a smooth, hassle-free journey to the front door of your new home with the Driggs Mortgage Team guiding you every step of the way. Hi, this is Greg Driggs. Our seasoned experts understand the ins and outs of home financing and refinancing. Come visit us at our new permanent address, 8 East Main in Price, where we plan to be a staple for years to come. Start your journey today. Call 801-427-3577. The Driggs Mortgage Team, NMLS number 272076, Equal Housing Opportunity. Driggs Mortgage Team is a DBA of Premier Mortgage Resources, LLC, NMLS 1169.
Emery High School basketball on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Second quarter, just about to get underway. Emery trails North Sanpete 11-8. Trailed 11-4 in that second quarter, or in that first quarter rather, ended on a quick 4-0 run, and there's a heavy bunch of contact inside the paint. As Ellie Stilson did not get the whistle, North Sanpete trying to take advantage on the other end.
They have allowed that all game long so far, that physical contact underneath.
Ellie Stoker is checked in for the first time for Emery, and that's a quick 2-point bucket for Adri Jacobson. 13-8.
Still wide open mid-range.
Guyman goes to Gordon on the left wing. Cabry cross-court pass, finds Carly Hurst. Carly dribbles out of the corner, kills it on the wing, stands about 20 feet away from the bucket, now gives it up to Sky. Sky goes back to Ellie. She'll reset the offense, 12 on the shot clock. Cabry, open three-point shot. She'll take it. She knocks it down.
Had time to set the feet. No defender rotates out. The responsibility was on Bailey. She doesn't come out, and that's a knockdown 3.
13-11, Emery back within 2. Cabry Gordon already playing a factor. She has 1 3-point make and an assist. There's a drive to the bucket. Shot at the rim by Bailey is off the mark, and now Emery can tie or take the lead with 6:45 to go in the first half. Stilson walks it up, trapped, goes to Guyman. Guyman passes on the open 3, goes back to Stilson. No-look bounce pass to Stoker, and is poked out of bounds. It will stick with Emery. Last touch by North Sanpete's Malaya Schlappe.
They just try to make an extra pass. Lane wasn't there. Lucky for Emery, the ball sticks with them.
Mariah Schlappe both playing a huge factor on this team in the throughout the year. Right now, a combined 5 points between the two. Here's Ellie Stilson, goes glass. High rising hook inside the paint. That's Ellie's first bucket, and Emery is all knotted up now with North Sanpete on a 5-0 or 5-2 run to start the second quarter.
Yeah, high arcing angle shot off the glass.
Shot blocked inside the paint. Ava Gardner had it sent the other direction. Emery trying to work in transition, another turnover. Anytime North Sanpete has been able to speed Emery up, bad things have happened.
I think that ball should have been with Emery.
Emery faithful would agree.
North Sanpete was the last one to touch it, but for Emery, again, those long court pass turnovers, in a game like this, you just have to play under control, and you can't try to make those plays.
So Gardner comes in, has her shot swatted, will go to the bench. And back in is Savannah Christensen for North Sanpete. She'll go toe-to-toe with Stoker. Emery sits in the zone. Hawks working around the wing, 20 on the shot clock. Drive inside, the stop, the pop, it's no good, but a foul called, and J.C. Walker will get 2 foul shots for North Sanpete. First foul shots of the ball game coming.
That's good ball movement. You go baseline, you get a pump fake. Defender has to come out and contest, and got her on the elbow wrist area. 2 free throws for North Sanpete.
First shot, good. Second shot coming. And that one barely draws iron. So Walker goes 1 of 2 at the stripe. 14-13, North Sanpete with the lead. Stilson was moving fast, had the ball poked away. And again, the officials are definitely letting them play. And now we have an injured North Sanpete player. As Walker is slow to get up, she hit the deck and will have to come out of the game.
Yeah, those two bodies collide. And one goes down, one hurts her foot ankle area. No foul call. Ball just goes out of bounds.
So back in now for the Hawks is Malia Schlappe. So Malia and Mariah Schlappe in the game, along with Adri Jacobson. They've worked their way back to Elsie Bailey and Savannah Christensen. So the starting 5 for North Sanpete out on the floor. Megan Stilson drives, and again, heavy contact. Megan falls down to the ground, lost the ball out of bounds. It will go back to North Sanpete.
They just lost her footing on that one, and then they ball again, a turnover. So turnover's been the story for Emery in the first half. Defensively, though, they've held strong, 14 points, and they're only down 1.
3-point shot on the way for the Hawks. Good. A triple for Elsie Bailey. Turnover again. Emery trying to go cross court. It's Bailey. Bailey reverses into the paint. Tough look. Tried to go glass. No good. Rebound by Megan Stilson, and she is being bumped all the way around, and finally a whistle called. First team foul against North Sanpete in what's been a very physical game.
Very physical. Knew that coming in. A lot on the line, so the officials are going to let them play. But the turnovers, just got to play under control, got to settle down, got to slow things down if you're the Spartans.
(17-13). The score was a 3-point advantage for North Sanpete at the break. That time, Stilson, beautiful feed down low to Hurst, lost the basketball. Addie was trying to make a spin move to the basket, couldn't keep control, then a foul called up the sideline against Emery. That foul goes against Megan Stilson. Coming back into the game is Cabry Gordon. Megan Stilson will get a breather. Cabry 1 of 2 from deep, has an assist to her name on top of a 3-point bucket. Under 5 to play here in the first half. North Sanpete down low, 2-point bucket for Schlappe.
Pretty move. Gets underneath, gets right to the rack. Nobody there help defense-wise, and it's 2 more points, and it's a 6-point advantage.
Largest lead of the game for North Sanpete has been 7. Coach Famalo walks out on the court. He gets a full timeout. Comes with 4:31 to play here in the first half. Right now, North Sanpete up 19-13 over the Emery Lady Spartans when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Looking for financial solutions? At Cache Valley Bank, they're here to help. Whether you need commercial loans, mortgages, or expert financial advising, they've got you covered. Visit them today on the corner of First West and Main Street. Cache Valley Bank, your partner in financial success.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Plumbing. When your comfort is on the line, trust the experts who care. At Air Temp Heating and Cooling, we've been dedicated to keeping Castle Country cozy since 1999. Our certified technicians are ready with 24/7 emergency service and the latest knowledge in heating and cooling technology. As a proud Bryant authorized dealer, we'll do whatever it takes to ensure your home or business stays comfortable year-round. Call Air Temp Heating and Cooling today at 637-4468.
Emery Spartan basketball continues on 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Out of the timeout, 4:27 left to play in the first half. Emery trailing North Sanpete 19-13. Aaliyah Cowley has come back into the game. Gives the ball up to Addie Hurst. Cross court. Cabry Gordon puts it on the ground. Drives baseline. Sealed off. Beautiful defense by Lucy Hyatt, who has checked back into the game. And we have a jump ball. And the possession's going to go to North Sanpete. What a defensive stand for the Hawks.
Yeah, they get baseline, then they seal it off with the rim, and then where the Y meets on the floor, nowhere to go. It's another turnover. Emery, a bunch of turnovers in this half.
Midway through the second quarter, 19-13, Hawks with a lead. They have held the lead the majority of the game. Drive, scoop shot, layup off the mark by Jacobson, and a rebound to Cowley. Emery's going to walk it up at Stilson off the left wing. Hands it off to, Hurst, who gives it to Guyman. Three-point shot is off of the mark, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by by Emery. It'll go to North Sanpete.
It's an open look. Can't knock it down. North Sanpete with the basketball up 6.
3 minutes and 32 ticks left in the first half. It's 19-13. Hawks with the advantage. Schlappy for three. No good. Emery has done a great job of limiting her, but the supporting cast has been outstanding for the Hawks with a 6-point advantage. Lob up, right side, three-point shot of the way. Cabry Gordon, it was halfway down and rims out. Could not get any closer. Stilson's putback is off of the mark. Lost the ball, poked out of bounds. Last touch by Jacobson. I don't know how Cabry's three-point shot did not fall.
Yeah, it rattles through, pops back out underneath offensive rebound. Maybe a little bit of contact with the body bump. No whistle. We've seen that all night. They've let him be physical, so Emery's going to have to dig their way out of this hole.
Lob in. Guyman blocked. Schlappy with a huge defensive play, and now she is off to the races. Right down the middle of the paint. Goes to the left, low block, draws the foul, and shots coming. Textbook. Taking it coast to coast, left to right off of the radio dial. And here's an opportunity for North Sanpete to capture their largest lead of the ball game with 3:04 to play in the second.
Yeah, if you got to make the officials, blow the whistle, that's what she does. She gets through, puts her body up into the contact of the defender to get to the free throw line.
First shot, good.
It's a smart play.
Schlappy with 5 points here in the first half, 20-13. That matches the largest lead of the game for the Hawks. It was once 11-4. Second shot, good. 3 team fouls for Emery, only 1 for North Sanpete at the 3-minute mark of the first half.
Emery has been in a dry spell for an awful long time.
Addie Hurst dribbling, and we have a foul on the baseline called against North Sanpete, so they let him play a lot in that first quarter. Lucy Hyatt called for the foul this go-around for the Hawks. Tightening up a little bit here in the second quarter. Maybe not a bad way to officiate, Travis, knowing that it did get pretty physical throughout the first 8 minutes.
I think officials now know that they're going to have to tighten things up just a little bit.
There's the inbounds pass, working to the top of the key. 3-point shot. Aaliyah Cowley, no good. Rebound down low by Ellie Stilson. Fights for another offensive board and then travels. Regardless, she has been outstanding on the glass tonight.
That's the second time they've had a three-pointer. Looked like it was halfway down, then pops back out.
2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. North Sanpete up 21-13. Malia Schlappy with the ball inside the paint. Malia has to pass it off to Mariah. Drives, puts her elbow right into Stilson, and a very late whistle, but the offensive foul is called. Boy, the Emery crowd was about to lose it as Schlappy just extends that forearm. Textbook offensive foul. Whistle works against North Sanpete. And I believe Mariah Schlappy will come out of the game with her second personal foul at the 2:29 mark.
They got to get her out with the offensive foul, like you said. Referees were on top of it, just a little late on the whistle.
Kira Murphy will come in. She's been instant success for North Sanpete off of the pine. 21-13, Hawks with an 8-point advantage. Cowley with the ball from 15 feet, takes a couple of dribbles, gives it off now to Addie Hurst. Addie goes to Ellie Stilson. Stilson swings it. Cabry out of the left corner. Cross-court pass. First 3-point shot up. No good. Rebound by Gordon. Low block. Shot is off of the mark and a late whistle. Cabry will go to the line to shoot foul shots, and it's the first 2 foul shots of the half for Emery.
Another open look from the three-point line. Talked about in the open, Jordan. Those three-pointers are going to be there. You got to knock him down. So far, they haven't.
Cabry, first shot is up, and it is in. He's
Finally
got 4 points.
Finally got some points on the board.
It's been a little while. Emery had 8 at the end of the first quarter. They've been outscored in this period so far 10-6. Second shot for Cabry is good.
Yeah, with his sluggish or as slow start of it's been in this half, you're down 21-15. You still have a half to go, but you want to clean this last 2 minutes up.
Malia Schlappe gives the ball off. Cowley comes up, has a deflection 15 feet away from the basket, but a big board down low for the Hawks. Nearly turns into a three-point jumper. Jacobson was just off of the mark. And now Emery wants to push in transition. Gordon down low, kept her footing and lays it in. Cabry Gordon.
What a move. The footwork to continue just to have that plant foot down without traveling and then pivot for two.
Foul is called against North Sanpete, 16 feet away from the bucket. And that big lead for the Hawks has vanished. It's now a 4-point advantage, and Emery has the ball with 1:28 to play in the second.
That was an easy one right in front of the official. Stuck the knee out. Offensive foul.
Lucy Hyatt called for her second personal. Right side, Hurst to Cowley. She'll try another triple. This one nearly drops right off the front of the iron. Ball is loose on the ground. Emery comes up with it. Tussle for the ball should be a jump. Instead, they give a timeout to Emery.
Hoping for the jump because it's your possession. Instead, you burn a timeout.
1 minute, 10 seconds left in the first half. 21-17, only a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. But Emery hanging around. It appeared that North Sanpete was on the brink of blowing this game open. But the Lady Spartans have hung around, and Cabry Gordon Travis, 7 points in her return. They've been 7 big ones.
Yeah, defensively, this team is just not going to allow you to, push that lead out to double digits. So defensively, they've kept things tight. They've kept within striking distance. It's just about cleaning up the offense now. And on that play, Guyman came up just a little bit limpy, as you can see behind the bench, on that loose ball.
Sky, an outstanding athlete, is going to get that, what I would assume is her ankle checked. She'll come out of the game. The new 5 out for Emery: Megan and Ellie Stilson, Addie Hurst, Cabry Gordon, and Aaliyah Cowley. Back into the game for North Sanpete is Ava Gardner. Gardner's down low. She's got Elsie Bailey with her. And again, Kira Murphy remains in the game with Jacobson and Schlappe. Drive to the basket, shot off of the back of the iron. It's no good. Missed opportunity for Emery and a rebound by Murphy.
It's good offense. It's a good look. It's just hard off the hill.
60 seconds left in the first half. It's Hawk basketball. Malia drives, pickpocket steal, and then a reach-in foul against Malia Schlappe. Ellie Stilson has done all the dirty work tonight for Emery. She's been great on the glass that time with a pickpocket steal. Out of fouls to give means shots coming at the line for Emery.
Tagging has to get back in the game. Shooting free throws, knocking down your free throws, and then defensive end. You're being physical. You're frustrating North Sanpete. That's a frustration foul by the Hawks and on Schlappe.
5 team fouls for the Hawks. That is the first on Malia Schlappe. If you are just joining us, Mariah Schlappe has 2 personals and finds herself on the bench for the remainder of the first half. First shot for Ellie Stilson is good. Megan Stilson out of the game, and Ellie Stoker will come back in. Stoker with a nice matchup with Gardner down low. Ellie gave Emery some solid minutes in that first quarter. Second shot for Ellie, no good, in and out. Rebound Gardner. 21-18. Schlappe walks it up, 48 on the game clock. There's about a 20-second differential between the shot and game. Bringing the ball around top of the key, it's Bailey. Bailey goes around the high pick, stop, goes to the cutter. That was Murphy on the baseline, lost the ball, able to recover, 14 on the shot clock. Jacobson drives, draws the foul on Gordon, and she'll go to the line. Adri Jacobson will get 2 shots.
That Gordon just had her hands up just a little bit too high, and as an offensive player, if you go up into those hands and then kind of break away, you're going to get the free throws, and that's what she did.
First shot, good. Jacobson has had herself a nice first half for North Sanpete. 5 points so far in the game. She'll get 1 more. Second shot, no good. Rebound to Cowley. Aaliyah has been great on the glass. Scored the first 4 points for Emery. Offense production has slowed as she's been held to 6 in the first half. Stoker, quick 3, a little bit wild. I believe that was deflected. Gordon tried to save it. Maybe it wasn't. Gordon stepped on the baseline. And with 19.6 on the game clock, North Sanpete can play for the final shot.
It's an open look. Just rushed it just a little bit, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Schlappe walks it up left side. Stilson sticks with her. High pick set by Gardner. Schlappe drives down the middle of the lane, lays it in for 2. She's got 5 now, 24-18. Emery's not going to get a shot off, and that'll take us to the end of the first half. North Sanpete wins the quarter. They win the half. They are 16 minutes away from clinching a region championship outright.
Yeah, again, the end of the quarter, North Sanpete goes on a little mini run. Emery within striking distance, but that lead now pushed back to 6.
It's definitely been a tough game, called a little bit tighter in that second half. Emery did get a couple of trips to the foul line, 3 of 4 at the stripe. And then we saw North Sanpete kind of take advantage of it late as well. The physicality of this game, it's definitely favoring North Sanpete. I don't think there's any question.
Yep, that physicality that they're letting them play really takes away what Emery wants to do. North Sanpete benefits.
We'll go over the first half statistics when we return. The score again right now, 24-18. North Sanpete with the advantage. They win that quarter, 13-10. Up next, halftime report brought to you by Dr. Daniel Cowley at Castle Valley Orthodontics. You can call 637-2222 for a free consultation on a set of braces for a smile that will last a lifetime. Dr. Daniel Cowley and Castle Valley Orthodontics will bring you the halftime report when we return. The score right now, North Sanpete 24, Emery 18.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Imagine a smooth, hassle-free journey to the front door of your new home with the Driggs Mortgage Team guiding you every step of the way. Hi, this is Greg Driggs. Our seasoned experts understand the ins and outs of home financing and refinancing. Come visit us at our new permanent address, 8 East Main in Price, where we plan to be a staple for years to come. Start your journey today. Call 801-427-3577. The Driggs Mortgage Team, NMLS number 272076, Equal Housing Opportunity. Driggs Mortgage Team is a DBA of Premier Mortgage Resources, LLC, NMLS 1169.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
Looking for the perfect mattress? We've got you covered. At Bill's Home Furnishings, we have the largest selection of mattresses in eastern Utah, including the highly rated Serta Perfect Sleeper. And when it comes to price, we're competitive with anywhere in the state. But we're more than just mattresses. From quality furniture and home accessories to reliable appliances, we've got everything you need to make your house a home. Stop by Bill's Home Furnishings today, where selection, savings, and service meet. Right here in eastern Utah.
Discover the best in local flavor at Stewart's Market in Castledale and Main Street Market in Farron. Enjoy the largest fresh produce section around. Ripe, vibrant, and hand-selected just for you. The personal butcher ensures every cut is just right, and the deli delights with ready-to-eat favorites. Shop fresh, shop local, and taste the difference community makes. Only at Stewart's Market and Main Street Market. Come home to quality and hometown service today.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Welcome to the Emery Spartans Halftime Report, brought to you by Castle Valley Orthodontics. Call at 637-2222 and schedule your free consultation for a smile that will last a lifetime.
Halftime here at the Spartan Center in Castledale. Big contest tonight as Emery and North Sanpete battling for the Region 13 championship. And if you're a North Sanpete fan, Travis, you got to be happy with that first half. You take a 24-18 advantage into the break.
You should be really happy if you're a North Sanpete fan. The way that your team came out, you were physical, you knocked down perimeter shots, you got to the free throw line, you scored at the bucket, and you held Emery to 18 points, and you got a 6-point cushion, and you're a half away from the region championship.
Halftime report brought to you by Dr. Daniel Cowley at Castle Valley Orthodontics. You can give them a call at 637-2222 tomorrow, and they'll get you a free consultation for a set of braces. Doesn't matter your age. You can be a kid. You can be an adult. They'll get you rolling at Castle Valley Orthodontics. Let's take a look at the first half. Scoring, Travis, leading scorer for Emery in her first game back after a lengthy absence due to an injury. It's Cabry Gordon. She's got 7 points.
And we talked about the rebounding, how important it is for her to rebound the basketball. Again, she got offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, and then the leading scorer. So it's good to have her back.
Aaliyah Cowley got started in a big way offensively for Emery. She had 6 points for the first 4 of this game for Emery. But then North Sanpete has done a terrific job of keeping her out of the paint, getting her off the low block. If she receives the ball 14 to 16 feet away from the basket, that's a win for North Sanpete. They did a great job of that in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're physical with her. They're making her catches come, like you said, 14, 15 feet out. Every time she's on the block and she looks like she's going to score, there's an extra defender there, and she's kicking back out. And with that, Emery turned the ball over at a high rate.
Aaliyah still dominant on the glass, also 6 points in the first half. 2 for Megan Stilson, 2 for Ellie Stilson, and that rounds out the scoring for Emery.
North Sanpete did a good job defensively. There's not much you can say offensively for Emery. The turnovers took them out of an offensive sync, so when you're turning the ball over at a high rate, you're not going to get in your offensive flow. They didn't at half. To credit to North Sanpete, they came up with some stills. They scored at the rim. Emery's got to figure things out.
If we take a look at the scoring for North Sanpete, you and I talked a lot about Mariah Schlappe. She did get into some foul trouble, so she had to sit out the final 3 minutes of that first half. I have her down for 6 points in the first half. If you're Emery, that's a win, right? I mean, you've limited Mariah, but in the same instance, the supporting cast has been fantastic for the Hawks, and they still hold a 6-point lead.
You're not undefeated in region play without the balance that you're getting. If one of your superstars is not having one of those great games, still did a good job. 6 points, like you said. The foul trouble was there, but everybody else stepped up and helped her out. That's how you pick your teammate up.
Malia Schlappe has 5 points in the first half. Also 5 points from Elsie Bailey and 5 from Adri Jacobson. So, again, there's great balance for this North Sanpete team, and Coach Jacobson's got to be thrilled with that.
Yeah, Coach Jacobson does a great job. One of the best coaches at this level. Has his team ready to play night in, night out. So, again, for North Sanpete, that's the balance you're looking for. That's what they got, and they're a half away.
It is halftime here at Emery High School. A bit of an extended halftime tonight. Senior night for the band as well, who does a terrific job. I'll give a shout-out to the Emery High School band. When they are here in full force, it adds a different type of environment to the Spartan Center. There's really nothing like rural high school sports, and a lot of that comes due to the band, right? I mean, they play a huge role in the atmosphere.
Yeah, the band's a key component of making this place loud. So credit to them. Good job to them. We need that student section in the second half.
Yeah, you got the cheerleaders, the drill team, the band. They all play a factor in what is an outstanding environment here at Emery High School. About 3 minutes and 25 seconds away from the second half. The score right now, North Sanpete 24, Emery 18. Region 13 championship. It's there for North Sanpete. If Emery can come back and win, a win on Thursday would give them a share of the region crown. North Sanpete about to wrap up their league action. They got some more work to do. as we head it back to the studio. The score, 24-18 North Sanpete. It's the halftime report brought to you by Dr. Daniel Cowley at Castle Valley Orthodontics.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Discover the strength and beauty of Flawless Sheeting's metal siding and roofing solutions. Designed to endure and crafted to conserve energy, the products offered by Flawless Sheeting ensure your home not only looks good, but feels good too. Plus, they come with a 40-year warranty. Enjoy superior durability and enhanced comfort year-round with new roofing from Flawless Sheeting. Ready to upgrade? Call Flawless Sheeting at 636-7300 and elevate the way you live.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Why can't I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Discover peace of mind with Don's Hometown Insurance, now even closer to home at their new location, 58 West Main Street in Price. Connect directly with friendly agents ready to tailor a package just for you. Imagine bundling your home, auto, and life insurance, simplifying your life while maximizing your savings. Experience personalized service designed to protect what matters most to you. Visit Don's Hometown Insurance today and feel the difference.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
Plumbing issues don't happen every day, but when they do, it's good to know that there's a plumber you can trust right here in the Castle Country. The Swell Plumber has over 30 years of experience and has proven that he's reliable. Here's what some customers have said about the Swell Plumber.
Kurt was amazing. He came out to the house the same day and got quotes to us very quickly.
Kurt kept in touch with us with updates as things progressed. I was definitely pleased.
For residential and commercial plumbing, go to theswellplumber.com and book your appointment today.
Emery Spartan basketball continues on 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Almost time for the second half. Emery, North Sanpete. Right now, the Hawks lead 24-18. Jordan Buscarini alongside Travis Anderson as we get set for the final 16 minutes of regulation. Travis, what do you want to see out of Emery?
Now they got to turn the ball over less. A lot of turnovers in the first half, and they've got to figure out a way to knock down some more perimeter shots. 24 points in the half, that's a good defensive start for them. They only scored 18 as a unit.
Yeah, I mean, going back to that first matchup, North Sanpete had a 24-point quarter.
Yeah.
Emery held them to 11 points in the first, 13 in the second. North Sanpete led 11-8 at the end of the first quarter, 24-18 right now. We're going to flip sides. Emery's going to be moving left to right off the radio dial. And, of course, we want to welcome those watching on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery, as well as KSL Sports. Pleasure to be along with you on KSL Sports, bringing you Emery High School athletics throughout the season, putting it in more homes than ever before on YouTube and KSL. Underway here in the third quarter, Emery will work the starting five back out on the floor with Carly and Addie Hurst. As I say that, Ellie Stilson drives in hard to the basket for 2 points.
That's what you need. That's a great start. You come out, you run a little action, a little flare screen, and then you get going towards the bucket.
So Skyly Guyman not in the game. Ellie Stilson getting that start here in the second half, and it's 24-20. 3-point shot, North Sanpete, air ball. And that has been a rare miss for Elsie Bailey, who had a great first half. Had a clean look, could not convert. Emery can get it back down to one possession.
Let's see Emery offensively now, what they do on this set. That last set coming into the third quarter to start things. You got a layup going towards the bucket.
24-20. Left corner, head fake. Hurst gives it up to Stilson. Pass into Cowley, who kicks out. 3-point shot for Carly. Up, no good. Long off the back iron. Aaliyah swats that ball off to Megan. Another opportunity for Emery. Megan Stilson with a circus-style shot. She's got 4 now in the ball game, and it's 24-22. A quick 4-0 run for Emery.
Took the body blow and then kisses it off the glass for 2. That's 4 straight points and everything in the paint.
Schlappy with the ball. Malia wanted to go right side, sealed off by Stilson. Creates space, beautiful footwork, draws the foul, and will go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul looked a little phantom from our point of view, but I think the footwork from Malia and being able to keep her balance really altered the vision of the official and gave the appearance that she created contact.
It's great footwork.
It is.
That's what good scorers do. They just find ways. Missed a free throw.
Second shot coming for Schlappy. That shot is no good. Missed the pair. Rebound to Aaliyah, who had it stripped down low. Mariah Schlappy with a huge defensive play and draws the jump ball. Possession's going to stick with North Sanpete. How about that?
That's just a great defensive possession to come through, get the ball from the big, tie her up, and then commit the jump ball.
Inbound. Time Bailey gives it up. Left side, Schlappy swings it. Jacobson, 3-point shot, buries it.
That really hurts because you had 2 missed free throws. You can't clear. You give up a 3, and again, that lead pushes back to 5.
27-22. Stilson gives it up. Ellie's pass to Megan was knocked away by Jacobson. She's had a huge impact here already in the third quarter. 6:15 to play in the period. 27-22, North Sanpete by 5.
Active hands defensively for North Sanpete. Foul on Emery.
Call the foul against Addie Hurst.
Push in the back. Second team foul. That's the 4th.
Called it on Carly.
She's got to come out with the 4 fouls.
No, I'm sorry. They called it on Addie. It's her second. There you go. Makes more sense. 2 fouls on Addie. And we have an offensive foul called against Schlappy with a moving screen. That's her 3rd personal. So she had to sit at the end of the first half with 3 fouls. I think Coach Jacobson's going to roll the dice, keep her in the ball game. She can't afford another one. 27-22. Emery right now trailing by 5. Ellie Stilson with the ball off of the elbow, goes right side. Sky Guyman is checked back into the game. Megan Stilson puts it on the ground. Beautiful feed to Guyman, falling out of bounds, tried to save it. Now the bounce pass is intercepted by Bailey. Hawks want to push in transition. Schlappy spin move. Blocked at the rim by Ellie Stilson. Her defense has been phenomenal tonight. Ellie trying to run it coast to coast. Lost the basketball out of bounds.
Going too fast once again. And the turnovers are starting to pile up once again.
27-22. North Sanpete by 5 and back in control of the basketball.
Every time you think Emery's going to go on a run, North Sanpete then pushes that lead back out to 4, 5, 6 points.
High pick set. Malia goes to Mariah, who's going to drive. Beautiful feed down low. Should be an easy bucket. No good. A bunny shot missed by Christensen. Give Aaliyah Cowley credit on the adjustment midair. Megan, coast to coast. Clean look, takes it in for 2. And Megan now showing off the aggressiveness, getting to the rack. She's got 6 points, 4 here in the third, and all 4 have come in the paint.
And nobody picks her up, and she just walks right down the lane. And every Emery bucket in this quarter has been at the rim.
Schlappy drive, shot, no good. Aaliyah with a rebound. Schlappy fighting for it. There is a reach, no foul called. It's Emery basketball. Stilson tried to go up over the top of the defense. Got to stop doing that from the mid-court range. North Sanpete has forced a bulk of their turnovers for Emery trying to toss it up over the top of the defense on the opposite end of the floor.
It's a low percentage pass that you're trying to thread through, and the percent goes up for North Sanpete to pick it off, and they've done it all night long.
Full time out on the court. 4:38 to play in the third. The Hawks 27, Emery 24 when we return.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
Emery High School basketball on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
.438 to play in the third. North Sanpete basketball out of the timeout. Emery's going to go with Addie Hurst and Ellie Stilson up top. In the middle, Aaliyah Cowley. And down low, Sky Guyman and Megan Stilson. Walking the ball up for North Sanpete. Schlappy goes to left side. Jacobson, who's been great for North Sanpete. High entry pass to Mariah Schlappy. Puts it on the ground and drives. Shot at the rim is off of the mark. Tussle for the ball out of bounds off of the baseline. It's last touch by Christensen. So Emery's going to get the ball back. Trailing 27-24.
Got to the cup, just couldn't finish. And for Emery, you get a stop. Now offensively, let's see if you can get going downhill once again.
Guyman in the paint. Sky, kick out to Stilson. Had the open three, passes. Instead goes down to Cowley. Outside the paint, turnaround jumper is good.
That's a tough fadeaway, rattled it through. Emery within one.
It's 27-26.
Yeah, this is the end of the floor now where they've got to string multiple stops together and they can't turn the ball over.
3 minutes, 50 seconds left. Drive shot, good.
Too easy.
Every time Emery puts together a little run, North Sanpete has an answer. And Elsie Bailey's got 7 now with the ball game, 29-26. Hawks by 3. Cowley down low. The interior defense outstanding. Bracketed that time by Christensen and Bailey. And we have a tussle for the ball. Jump should stick with Emery. 3:34 to play. But how about the bracket job defensively between Christensen down low, getting some help from Bailey?
They've done that all night long. North Sanpete all night long has been really feisty defensively. They forced a lot of turnovers. They almost came up with one there. They lose possession back after they come up with the steal on the jump ball.
So Jacobson and Christensen will go to the bench. Gardner comes into the game, and she's joined by Kiera Murphy. Emery ball. Ellie Stilson on the perimeter. Goes to Megan Stilson, top of the key. Bounce pass into the interior, and it's swiped away by Bailey. And Bailey got away with a travel.
Yep.
Passes the ball up into the front court to Schlappy.
It's another turnover.
Crossover dribble. Stop, pop, high arc. Nearly went glass. Rebound to Guyman. But that was a great opportunity as she created some space. Could not convert on the jumper.
And one thing, Jordan, they just got to stop forcing the ball underneath. They just got to play loose.
Guyman, open three. All the way around the rim. It drops. Skies tied the game at 29.
Finally, Emery gets one of those bounces to flow and a three-pointer. 2 in the first half pop out. This one touches the rim and then rolls through.
Only the second three ball of the game for Emery, and they have fought back to tie this game at 29. Shot at the rim, no good. Gardner's putback was blocked. Out of bounds it goes. Should be Emery ball. It is.
Gardner thought she had it. She loses the ball out of bounds. It's a turnover. And at the 2:46 mark, Jordan, they have fought all the way back, finally getting to the mountaintop to tie things up.
We'll start over with 2:46 to play in the third. Emery with an opportunity to capture the lead.
And the last possession, they played loose. They played freely, and they let it flow offensively.
Stilson drives. Tons of contact. Refs say play on. Could have been a charge, could have been a block. Good no call, and it works in favor of North Sanpete. Schlappe spins around top of the key. Crosses over. Tough guard. Wants to go inside the paint. And a turnover for North Sanpete. So you talk about Emery playing free and loose. North Sanpete is tightening up a bit on that side of the ball.
That's going to happen. You had the lead. You blew the lead. Now you're trying to force a lot of things offensively as a unit. And the last couple possessions have been clunky. They've been turnovers. And Emery has a chance for the lead.
So Mariah Schlappe is checked back into the game. Remember, she has 3 personal fouls. Cowley down low. We have a jump. We do. Possession goes to North Sanpete.
Just got to stop force feeding it down low. That's where they've got in trouble, is just trying to pound the ball in the paint. North Sanpete's not going to allow it. They've closed the lanes up.
Savvy interior passing to try to get Aaliyah the ball in the low block, but
if you just have Aaliyah come up just a little bit more, make the catch at the free throw line, and you can get a back cut, you're going to get layup.
Schlappe drives, bounce pass down low. Beautiful feed. It looked like a clean block for Stilson. Whistled for a foul. 2 shots coming for the Hawks. And that'll send Christensen to the line to shoot 2. .151 to play in the third.
That looked good.
Ellie Stilson has played terrific defense tonight. First foul shot on the way. Good.
And we're sealed out on the backside of that angle.
Yeah.
Front, our angle looked like all ball, but from that angle where the official's out on the front side, could have gone elbow, arm. So I'm all right with it.
Second shot for Christensen. No good. Goes 1 of 2. Rebound Guyman. 30-29, North Sanpete by 1.
And these 3 officials have done a great job. They've been consistent all night long, so.
Stilson with a bounce pass, goes to the corner. Cabry Gordon for 3, no good. Gets her own rebound. And the putback is off of the mark. Callie with a rebound out of the ball, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by North Sanpete. Aaliyah with a terrific job coming down with the offensive board. 31 on the shot clock. Emery will inbound baseline out.
Yeah, open look. Front of the rim, and then an offensive rebound that gets hit out of her arms. 31 on the shot clock.
Gordon to inbound. Lob into Megan Stilson. 15 feet. Now goes to Ellie Stilson off of the right elbow. Cross-court pass. It's Cabry. Head fake back to Megan. Goes back left wing. Gordon back top of the key to Stilson. Splits the defense. Finds Guyman open. 16-footer hit the top of the backboard. Wild bounce. And a long rebound corralled by Murphy for North Sanpete. We're down to 70 seconds to play in the third. 30-29. Hawks ball. Schlappe drives. And she traveled.
Yep. It's a great call. That foot just got stuck on the floor and it moved. It's a turnover. Timeout, Emery.
Full timeout. 1:07 to play in the third quarter. What a battle. Region 13 championship up for grabs tonight. North Sanpete 30, Emery 29 when we return.
When your comfort is on the line, trust the experts who care. At Air Temp Heating and Cooling, we've been dedicated to keeping Castle Country cozy since 1999. Our certified technicians are ready with 24/7 emergency service and the latest knowledge in heating and cooling technology. As a proud Bryant authorized dealer, we'll do whatever it takes to ensure your home or business stays comfortable year-round. Call Air Temp Heating and Cooling today at 637-4468.
Emery High School basketball on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Welcome back in. 1:07 to play in the third. 30-29. North Sanpete with a 1-point lead over the Emery Lady Spartans. Travis, has been a good quarter for Emery. Trailed 24-18 at the break. They've outscored North Sanpete in this quarter alone, 11-6. That's one way to get back into it.
Yeah, much better quarter by Emery offensively. They've got towards the rim. Defensively, it's been much better, so we knew this game was going to be back and forth.
Out of the timeout, Sky Guyman, Megan Stilson, Ellie Stilson, Cabry Gordon, Aaliyah Cowley out on the floor. And then North Sanpete is going to counter that with Mariah and Malia Schlappe. Also out on the court, Elsie Bailey. They have Adri Jacobson and Savannah Christensen. So the starting five for North Sanpete. Gordon out of the left corner, 25 of the shot clock. Feeds the needle down low. Inside, Aaliyah Cowley. What a pass. Boy, Gordon went over the top, found Guyman, bounce pass interior to Aaliyah for two, and Emery leads 31-30.
A pinball pass right underneath, hockey-style assist for two.
Hawks basketball. Playing from behind, not something they are accustomed to doing tonight. Stop, pop, in the paint, shot good. Short-lived as Mariah Schlappe has her first bucket of the second half, 32-31, North Sanpete.
The Hawks have answered every single time down the floor.
Guyman thought about the three ball, hesitates, goes to Gordon out of the left corner. Cabry for three, off the mark. Missed that one over the top of the rim, and Schlappe with a rebound. Lob up, Malia finds Mariah, drives, goes to the left low block, shot good, back-to-back buckets. And the Hawks respond to their first deficit of the second half with a 4-0 run. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, Stilson drives, shot of the paint, no good, and that will take us to the end of the quarter. 31-30 just a moment ago.
Yeah, the last one was a great offensive set. That's such a great angle to take. You sidestep, you have the proper footwork, you stick down, defender flies by, and a tough two at the rim.
An important 8 minutes of basketball lies ahead. The score right now, North Sanpete 34, Emery 31 when we return.
Looking for financial solutions? At Cache Valley Bank, they're here to help. Whether you need commercial loans, mortgages, or expert financial advising, they've got you covered. Visit them today on the corner of First West and Main Street. Cache Valley Bank, your partner in financial success.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
What the Utah Miners Hospital offers is relatively unique in the country to help take care of people who have really dedicated their careers, their lives to hard work.
I have torn rotator cuffs in my shoulders. Honestly, I don't remember everything I've had done. I think I've had to wait 10 minutes one time. It's amazing that there's a fund out there. You have no medical bills.
If you're ready and you need us, please give us a call. We're happy to help.
Emery Spartan basketball continues on 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Fourth quarter underway, 34-31, North Sanpete by 3. It's Lady Spartan basketball. Stilson, tough pass, wanted to go over the top of the defense, wanted Guyman on the backside, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover to get things rolling for Emery.
And if Emery goes on to lose this game, that's going to be the story, is the turnovers.
Emery's going to start with Addie Hurst and Cabry Gordon up top. Down low, Sky Guyman, Megan Stilson, and Aaliyah Cowley in the middle. Schlappe gives it off to Jacobson. Hands it off now to Bailey. Bailey 15 feet away, goes back to Schlappe around the pick. Bounce pass inside. And it's another turnover for North Sanpete. This time Megan Stilson up over the top of the defense. Tough pass to handle. Gordon lost the basketball. North Sanpete's going to push. Schlappe lost the ball, able to recover. Gives it to Jacobson. Three-point shot drops off of the right wing, and that's a big one.
Points off turnovers, and North Sanpete has crushed Emery all night long in that category.
Adri Jacobson has 2 3-point shots in the second half, and that is identically the difference maker. Emery gets free right back as Addie Hurst has her first points of the ball game with a 3 off the left wing, and it's 37-34.
And no contest, step in 3, and for her that's automatic.
Under 7 to play in regulation. Top of the key at Schlappe. Pass intercepted by Guyman, saves it falling out of bounds, and now gives it to Gordon. Emery can cut it to 1 or even tie with a 3-point shot as we hit the 6:40 mark. Cabry goes cross court. Hurst thought about the 3, goes back to Cabry. Head fake, splits 2 defenders. Ball was stripped. Picked up by Stilson down low. Cowley for 2. Megan Stilson on the assist.
That was a 50-50 ball. Those are those loose balls. You pick it up. Defense is out of position, and it's 2 points. And Emery now within 1.
It's a game of runs. Emery trailing by 6 a moment ago. They've answered with a 5-0 run of their own. 6 minutes and 10 ticks left in the fourth. High pick set, left side. Schlappy kills the dribble. Tough shot. It's off the mark and a rebound to Megan Stilson. Emery can recapture the lead. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. Schlappy follows Stilson up. Kills her dribble at the volleyball line. Goes to Guyman. Back now to Stilson off the right side. Jacobson steps up. Right now, quick rotation defensively for the Hawks out of the zone. Stilson drives, kills her dribble, trapped, spins, shot, good. Emery leads. Megan Stilson does it again. She's got 8 points in the game, 6 in the second half.
Yeah, the defense all bit to the corner, and everybody pilled out and underneath, wide open off the glass. 2 Emery leads.
38-37. Jacobson, bounce pass, goes into the low post. Schlappy goes right at Guyman, draws the foul, and has earned 2 shots at the line. She is so crafty. The footwork outstanding. Initiates the contact, and with 5:23 to play in regulation, the clock stops. First team foul for Emery of the quarter. First personal for Skylee Guyman.
Smart player, savvy, knows her team's in a tough hole. She's got to get to the free throw line, ties things up.
She's got 5 now in the half, 11 for the ball game. Cabry Gordon out of the game. Ellie Stilson checks in. Cabry's been huge in her return. Ellie Stilson has been dynamic defensively. Second shot for Schlappy is no good. We remain tied at 38. Long rebound to Guyman, gives it up to Ellie. Ellie runs it up left side. Bailey's going to stick with her. Cross-court pass to Guyman.
That's a heck of a save.
Sky gives it up to Megan Stilson. Megan goes to Hurst. Three-point shot. Can she do it again? No. Long rebound now to Guyman. Splits the defense. Draws the foul on the ground. No. They'll give her a 2-shot foul. And Sky Guyman goes to the line at 5:03 to play in the ball game with the score tied at 38.
Yeah, Bailey reaches through and clips Guyman on her way up. So a chance to push the lead back to 1 or 2 here at the charity stripe.
Sky sparked a little run for Emery with a straightaway 3 earlier in the half. Misses the first foul shot long. Emery right now 3 of 5 at the line. Chance for Guyman to give Emery the advantage at 5:03 to play in the game.
Yeah, limited opportunities at the free throw line tonight.
Sky, second shot, no good. Missed the pair. Tried to run down the rebound. It was last touched by North Sanpete. They're going to give it to the Hawks. We had a clean look at that ball going off of Christensen. Instead, back to North Sanpete. The Hawks catch a break. We'll see if they take advantage. Timeout is taken on the court by North Sanpete. They'll take a 30, I believe. Nope, they're going to take a full timeout. 4:55 to play in the game. Travis, I want to keep it here and talk about the last sequence and just how wild this game has been. These two teams exchanging blows. That's exactly what you would expect between the number 2 and number 3 ranked team in the state. Off of 2 missed foul shots, Guyman fights for her own rebound, could not come up with it. It appeared it was touched by North Sanpete. They give the ball to the Hawks, and now we'll see if North Sanpete can capitalize.
Grind out game. We knew defensively it was going to be back and forth. The offense was going to be a struggle. 2 missed free throws. Tie game 38-38. 4:55 left. Hawks ball, and I think you know it's either going to be one of the Schlappy girls going towards the offensive bucket, trying to get to the free throw line, or trying to score at the rim.
I don't think you can ignore the impact from Adri Jacobson in this game. She's been great for North Sanpete. She's crossed the double-digit plateau as well. She's knocked down 2 3-point jumpers in this second half. And then you mix that in with Elsie Bailey. I mean, it is a complete North Sanpete team. There's no question. Lucy Hyatt has come into the game as well for the Hawks. She checks in for Savannah Christensen. So it's the starting 5 minus Christensen plus Hyatt for the Hawks.
Yeah, Jacobson is such a good shooter. She's got clean looks. So you got to be aware when she gives up the ball here, but you got to make sure on the 3-point line you find her.
Addie sticks with her, right side. Schlappy drives, goes right at Stilson. Shot is no good, and Ellie with a rebound. She has played so big for Emery on the defensive side of the ball. Comes down with the defensive board and draws the foul. Second team foul against the Hawks. Third personal foul against Hyatt. It's Emery ball with a chance to break the tie. 3 minutes and 42 ticks left to play in regulation.
That was your action of the timeout. You got a good look. Just couldn't convert if you're North Sanpete.
Stilson, pass. It was deflected, picked up by Aaliyah. She is deep, draws the foul, and will go to the line to shoot two. Hyatt called for her fourth personal foul.
Ball just stuck right underneath the rim. And Callie picks it up, and she's fouled. It's a good foul. You stop 2 points. You make her earn it at the free throw line.
Aaliyah has 12 points, 6 in each half. She can break the tie with a single free throw. First shot is up, and she gets the roll in for shot number 1. She's now got 13, and Emery leads 39-38.
Nice soft touch off the front of the rim. Got a back roll and in. Once again, Emery with the 1 point advantage, and they're going to win this game on the defensive side of the floor.
Hyatt out, Christensen in for North Sanpete. Aaliyah goes 2 of 2. Big time trip to the line. 40-38.
You just got to still off the paint. You've got to close everything up, make this team a jump shooting perimeter team.
Guyman is going to guard Schlappy. Mariah gives it off to Malia. Now off to the left side. Jacobson, great pass inside. Schlappy drive, shot off the glass, good for 2.
That's just so difficult when she catches that low to prevent her from scoring, and you can't.
Halfway through the fourth, it's tied at 40. Sky with the ball, bounce pass up to Stilson. Lob down low, lots of contact. Sky passes out, finds Ellie, shot from 12 feet off of the mark, and now it's hustle for the ball. North Sanpete comes up with it, should be a jump, is it? Yes. Possession goes to North Sanpete. Great hustle by both sides. 3:43 and counting now left in the game.
Inside the free throw line, in the paint. Good look. Hard off the glass. Loose ball. Tied up. The Hawks have a chance to get the lead back.
Walking the ball up left sideline. It's Malia Schlappy. Schlappy hands the ball off to Jacobson. Drive shot. No good. It's a rare miss for her tonight. Rebound down low, and a foul is called. Not sure who that one's going to go against, but Christensen earned that with the offensive board. They call it against Ellie Stilson. It's her third personal.
Jacobson got a good look. Clean look. Can't convert. Offensive rebound.
Bounce pass inside. Clean look. Schlappy off of the mark, but another rebound for the Hawks. Jacobson drives, draws the foul, and has earned a trip to the line. Second, third chance opportunities. The difference late in this game.
Yeah, Emery can't clear. You said it. Multiple attempts at the rim, and finally, 3:20 clock stop, foul, and a chance at the lead.
Megan Stilson called for the foul. That's her third personal. Jacobson, first foul shot is up, and it's in. That breaks the tie. The momentum is now swung back in favor of North Sanpete. Second shot, no good. So 1 of 2 at the line. Emery with a rebound. Sky comes down with it. Hands it off to Ellie. Goes back to Megan. Now to Ellie off of the left wing. Wanted to go to Hurst down low, and a beautiful defensive play by Christensen. Stepped into the window and poked the ball away. We're down to 3 minutes left in the fourth. Schlappy out of the left corner, guarded by Guyman. Back to the basket. Kills her dribble off of the left elbow, and a timeout taken by the Hawks.
Turnovers.
30-second timeout, 2:55 to play in the game. North Sanpete 41, Emery 40. It's North Sanpete ball when we return.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Or can I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
Emery Spartan basketball continues on 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Fourth quarter, 2:55 left to play. Out of the timeout, shot is blocked. Megan Stilson goes sky high, swats Elsie Bailey out of bounds. Hawks are going to maintain possession.
Good defensive stop. Swat that ball out of bounds. Like you say, 21 on the shot clock. 2:53 fourth quarter. Emery down 1.
Bounce pass shot off of the mark. North Sanpete, another opportunity, and that is Adri Jacobson again. And she has earned a trip to the foul line again.
You got to rebound the ball. If you're Emery, you just have to pick up the loose ball, and they can't clear. And once you can't clear multiple attempts, they're going to score.
Jacobson was 1 of 2 at the line a moment ago. Knocks down the first foul shot to make it 42-40. And her second half has been outstanding. She's got 8. And extends that North Sanpete lead. Addie Hurst goes to the bench. Cabry Gordon back into the game. Cabry, a known rebounder out of the guard position. Jacobson, second foul shot. That one is good as well. 43-40. 2:47 left. Stilson walks it up. Megan tries to penetrate, lost the basketball. That'll lead to an outlet up to Schlappe, and she'll take this one in for an easy 2-point bucket. And the Hawks now lead by 5, 45-40. Turnovers have been a huge factor in this game for Emery. Stilson to Cowley down low. Foul on the ground called against North Sanpete. They call this one against Christensen. That's her 4th personal, and both teams are now out of fouls to give. Christensen will come out of the game with 2:25 to play, and Ava Gardner will come in.
Emery's got a scratch on this possession.
Cabry lobs it into Cowley. Aaliyah from 15 takes a dribble and now gives it to Stilson, who floats. Shot at the rim. Off the back iron. Does not fall. Bounced all the way around the rim, and an empty possession for Emery. Hawks are going to push. It's Jacobson up the right sideline. Stops on the wing. Kills the dribble. Goes back to Schlappe. She stands at the penetration line. Goes right side. Drives to the bucket. Swiped. Stolen by Sky Guyman. Gordon with the ball. Cabry's able to maintain possession. Under 2 to play. Gordon kills her dribble and goes to Megan Stilson. And a timeout taken by Coach Famalo. He'll take a 30-second breather. $1:52 left. 45-40 North Sanpete by 5, and this is a monumental possession.
It down 5 with 1:52 left. Last look, you got a good look. This time, you got to get something going towards the rim. If you get a clean look at 3, take it. But you got to have points.
Emery has scored just 9 here in this quarter. They've held the lead multiple times over the final 7 minutes, or 6 minutes, I should say. But every time Emery has stolen momentum, North Sanpete has had a big answer.
All night long. North Sanpete, just when you think that you're going to maybe get some distance, they come right back. They've played a stellar game, and that's why they're a 7-0 in league play.
Megan Stilson with the basketball. Stilson off of the inbounds, holds and goes to Guyman. Goes back to Megan. Splits the defense. Drives. Fights through contact. Shot is no good. Rebound to Ellie Stilson. Fresh 35. Gives it to Sky. Dangerous cross-court pass picked up by Megan. Now to Cabry. Cabry drives baseline. Clean look. Shot no good. Missed underneath the basket and a reach-in foul called. Had a great look. Couldn't convert. Minute 28 to play in the 4th. I think you got to credit the interior defense by North Sanpete.
No, North Sanpete's interior defense has been on point all night long. Emery's missed a lot at the rim, including a couple on that last possession.
But a lot of that, it's due to how you affect the shot, Travis, with active hands. First shot for Christensen is no good.
And for Emery, it's just been a story of turnovers, which has put them in an offensive situation where they'd never gotten to a flow.
Kyla Truman will see her first action of the ball game for Emery.
A lot of it's on Emery's own doing, but North Sanpete credit them defensively holding this team to 40 points so far.
Christensen missed the second foul shot, but a lane violation called against North Sanpete. It didn't matter.
Still got time. A lot of time left. 1:27, but you got to go quick, and you've got to start scoring now.
A minute 25 to play in the game. It's 45-40. Hurst. Addie kills the dribble, goes left side. Cross-court pass to Megan, to Truman. On the baseline, shot drops off of the back iron. Then it's 45-42. Emery has new life. Schlappe will take the ball off of the left wing. And now to Malia. Guarded by Ellie Stilson, goes right side to Jacobson. We have 55 seconds and counting. Mariah Schlappe with a crossover dribble. She's got paint, drives, foul. Truman stuck her hand in, tried to get ball, got a handful of wrist. And with 48 seconds to play, 2 foul shots coming for Mariah Schlappe.
Got the defense on their heels. You blow past them, and all they can do is reach out and foul. 48 seconds now.
First shot is good. That's a big one for North Sanpete. They extend that lead to 4 with 48 ticks to play in the game.
That shot clock was trickling down. Emery looked like that possession for North Sanpete, they were going to get a stop. Instead, you bail them out with a foul.
Second shot, no good. And off the rebound, North Sanpete comes up with it and takes a timeout.
Another offensive rebound. We talked about it in the open, the keys to the game for Emery would have been to keep North Sanpete off the glass, and they have not done that tonight.
Full timeout taken by North Sanpete. We're going to keep it here. 46-42. You talked about it. Turnovers and offensive rebounds. Difference in the ball game tonight.
Yeah, when Emery had a chance to go down and get the lead, there was back-to-back possessions where they gave up offensive rebounding, and it sent North Sanpete to the line, and they went 3 of 4 from the free throw line. And at that point, they got a little bit of control of the game.
Well, the Lady Spartans have got to work quick to stay alive for the region championship. If you're North Sanpete right now, you look at the fact that you are 44 seconds away from getting that crown.
Going 8-0.
Well, that's an accomplishment, especially in this region. I mean, you get to 8-0. Think about that.
And you hold on to that number 2 ranking.
Impressive to have that type of success in this region, especially a region that holds the number 3 team in the state. You got to give North Sanpete a ton of credit. Jacobson will inbound the ball from the side. Got to deny, and instead they get it into Christensen, who goes back to Jacobson and now to Schlappe. There's a 13-second differential. Emery's going to have to play the foul soon, and right side, Jacobson. Ball was knocked out of bounds down to 32 seconds. So the Hawks did a good job of running some clock.
Burned a lot of time off.
They did. 15 seconds.
You're just hoping for a turnover. And now you get the foul.
Stilson had to go to the reach in, and that's going to send Malia Schlappe to line for 2. As Emery's out of fouls to give.
You got to have a couple misses here. And then for Emery, you've got to move quick.
Savannah Christensen. She's got 1 point already in the ball game and a ton of rebounds to her name as well. Knocks down the first foul shot.
And the Hawks have made their free throws down the stretch.
Yes, they have.
Remember, you're disappointed because you've held this team to 47 points, and you look up and you're like, we only got 42. And a lot of that's on our own doing it to turnovers.
Second shot, good. Big trip to the line for North Sanpete. Still a 2-possession game. Emery's going to have to work fast. Stilson brings it up, goes around a high pick. And there's a foul called fighting through the screen. That'll send Ellie to the line as North Sanpete's out of fouls to give. So Emery has an opportunity to score really quick with the clock stopped on that foul. Unfortunate if you're North Sanpete. Ellie Stilson will go to the line.
It's a bad foul. So now Emery can go quick still, and then they're going to have to foul, obviously, but 25.4 left. Got to make both. Still a slim chance.
First shot, good. So Sky comes into the game. Truman goes to the bench. Michaela comes in, had a quick bucket on a baseline jumper.
You're hoping on a make. You can get a turnover underneath the basket and get a gift of a 2-pointer.
Second shot, no good. Emery tries to run down the rebound, out of bounds. It was poked away by Guyman. It was almost the perfect miss. But now with 24.3 left, it's a 5-point game. Emery has to go to the foul quick. If they can't come up with a steal, they cannot. Schlappy with the ball in the backcourt. She's fouled. 2 shots here would pretty much seal the deal. Got to hope for at least one miss.
Yeah, he had the miss, and the ball bounces to the corner. You just hope you track it down. You can't. With 21 seconds left, 2 free throws here, and it might be over.
Emery showed a lot of fight. Shot no good, so there is still hope. Showed a lot of fight in the second half. Came back to recapture the lead. But on the road, every time North Sanpete was faced with some sort of adversity, they answered the call.
That's why they're 21 seconds away from being the champions in the region.
Schlappy's second foul shot. Missed them both. Rebound by Christensen. Emery got what they needed, 2 misses. Christensen with the rebound and the putback, and that is the exclamation point. North Sanpete is going to leave Castledale Region 13 champions. Stilson gets it to Gordon. 3-point shot from the corner is good. Emery has to take the timeout with 4.4 seconds left. Down by 4. Travis, if you could have gotten the rebound off that second miss, we're talking about a 2-point game.
Yeah, they just haven't been quicker to the ball night long. North Sanpete has dominated the glass, and with that result, they've got free throws and they got second chance points, and they ate every opportunity up. It's a good team. They're well coached.
They crash the glass, and they do it in a physical fashion. They really made it difficult for Emery tonight.
Yeah, they've got good balance. They've got great balance. They've knocked down timely shots.
Yep. Out of the timeout, Cabry Gordon, Aaliyah Cowley, Megan Stilson, Carly Hurst, and Addie Hurst out on the court for Emery. Even if you get the quick, they put 5.2 back on the game clock. Even if you get the quick steal, you got to be so fast offensively, unable to get the steal. And a second runs off. So North Sanpete basketball with 4.2 left. Shots coming for Schlappy, and it seems like a near impossible hill for Emery to climb now.
Yeah, maybe we'll see this team again for the 3rd time here in a couple weeks.
That's what you're going to have to hope for. First shot, good. 51-46. Second shot, good. So Schlappy that time goes 2 of 2 at the stripe, 4.2 left. Stilson's going to let the ball run up. 3 seconds across half court. Megan to Hurst. Here comes the heave at the buzzer. It's good. She banks it in, but it's all for naught, as North Sanpete has claimed the Region 13 championship with a 52-49 win over the Emery Lady Spartans.
Yeah, for Emery, it was an uphill battle all night long, and every time they made their run, they got within the lead or within 2 or 3, or they, tied things up. North Sanpete came back and fought their way through, and they finished 8-0 in the region.
Spirited effort for Emery, no doubt. But it just was not enough, as this is a really difficult team to handle in North Sanpete. I mean, it's that simple.
That's a tough thing when you give that team multiple cracks at the rim or opportunities. And North Sanpete just did a good job all night long of those 50-50 balls. Got to the free throw line, knocked down timely threes, and then scored around the rim.
52-49, that's the final score here at the Spartan Center tonight. We're going to send it back to the studio for just a moment. Coming up, the post-game wrap-up show brought to you by Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. Final score again tonight. North Sanpete gets the win, 52-49, and they claim a region championship, finishing unbeaten in league play. We have more coming up when we return.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
Looking for the perfect mattress? We've got you covered. At Bill's Home Furnishings, we have the largest selection of mattresses in Eastern Utah, including the highly rated Serta Perfect Sleeper. And when it comes to price, we're competitive with anywhere in the state. But we're more than just mattresses. From quality furniture and home accessories to reliable appliances, we've got everything you need to make your house a home. Stop by Bill's Home Furnishings today, where selection, savings, and service meet. Right here in Eastern Utah.
Discover the best in local flavor at Stewart's Market in Castledale and Main Street Market in Farron. Enjoy the largest fresh produce section around. Ripe, vibrant, and hand-selected just for you. The personal butcher ensures every cut is just right, and the deli delights with ready-to-eat favorites. Shop fresh, shop local, and taste the difference community makes. Only at Stewart's Market and Main Street Market. Come home to quality and hometown service today.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Emery High School basketball on KOAL 107.3 FM at 7:50 a.m.
Post-game wrap-up show here on 107.3 FM and 7:50 a.m. Brought to you by Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. Remember, you can stop into any of the branch locations and get your Emery High School Spirit Card. Takes about 2 seconds. Walk in, say, I want to turn my Visa debit into an Emery High School Spirit Card, and you can showcase your Spartan pride wherever you go. That's at any Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branch. EUCCU bringing you tonight's post-game wrap-up show. Hard one, Travis. Emery did have the lead in the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, they couldn't keep it. 52-49 final score tonight. Emery falls to North Sanpete.
Yeah, for Emery, I think you're going to look back and you're going to say we turned the ball over an awful lot. Offensively, I felt like they were never in a flow. They didn't get to the free throw line, and they missed some opportunities at the three-point line, and they were still in the game. You compound all those problems, and you're right there. It's just offensively, on the offensive glass for North Sanpete, they dominated, and that's where they won the game.
No question. I mean, I think you go back and you look at the way the game unfolded, especially late. If you can handle the defensive glass maybe just a little bit better. You create a couple of more opportunities for yourself, and in the same instance, take away a couple of those opportunities for North Sanpete. They were great. You got to give the Hawks a lot of credit. Plus, answering the call on the road, right? That's so difficult to do, but they found a way to do it tonight.
Yeah, every time Emery had a chance at a stop to get the ball to go down and maybe take that lead back or push that lead, they just couldn't track the loose ball down. North Sanpete, it felt like scored every time, either at the free throw line or underneath. And it's just the small things in a game like this where both teams, I feel like, are pretty close. They're similar.
Yeah.
North Sanpete just made more timely shots and just did a better job executing down the stretch.
Final score again tonight, North Sanpete 52, Emery 49. The Lady Spartans slipped to 5-2 in region play. North Sanpete finishes region 13 action with a perfect 8-0 record. They are region champions. Let's take a look at the final point totals for Emery. Aaliyah Cowley tonight, 14 points. She had 8 in the second half, and she had a couple of really big buckets that gave Emery an opportunity to get out of here with a win tonight. She leads the way with 14 big ones.
14 points, and everything was difficult. I mean, North Sanpete smothered her all night, and she still found a way to impact the game on the offensive end of the floor and defensively too. So,
one of the things that impressed me with Aaliyah tonight, specifically in the second half, is North Sanpete was doing everything they could to push her out. They didn't want her to get the ball inside 8-9 feet. Everything was 15 feet away from the basket. If you can set her up off of the low block, get it down into the low post, you work out of your automatics. But North Sanpete made it very difficult. I thought Aaliyah did a terrific job of adjusting to that in the second half, and she scores 8 points, including a perfect trip to the foul line. I thought she was good in the second half, and she also affected many shots, had a couple of big rebounds. But boy, that's tough. That's tough the way they play.
Yeah, they made the catches for her difficult, and she had to work for it. And most of the time, she's getting easy catches around the block where all she has to do is turn and score. So defensively, North Sanpete came in with their game plan, and they executed perfectly.
10 points for Cabry Gordon in her return. I thought Cabry was pretty good tonight.
I thought so, too. I thought overall, offensively, if you go up and down and you look at the box score for Emery, they did a good job, all of them.
They did. Cabry with 10 points, 8 points for Megan Stilson tonight. The balance is something that Coach Flamala was definitely going to love. 4 points for Ellie Stilson, and that does not tell the whole story with Ellie. She was so good defensively. I mean, she had so many big plays. If it was blocks, if it was steals, if it was affecting shots, affecting passing windows. I thought Ellie, again, you just say 4 points. We don't have the defensive statistics, but she was great.
Yeah, points. I know everybody, when they look at box scores, they go straight to the points.
First thing they look at.
Yeah, it's every time, and that's not what you have to look at. You have to look at how she impacted the game in other ways. It's rebounding, it's the assist, it's defensively. So, again, we just talked about it. I thought every single person who checked in did their part well.
Also for Emery, as we talk about some of the scorers, Carly Hurst has 3 points. Addie Hurst has 3. Addie's three-point shot really got the ball moving for Emery in the second half. It was a big one. And I know Sky Guyman had a big three-point jumper as well, kind of sparked a little bit of a run. This game was full of runs. I mean, 5, 6, 7-point runs for both teams. And those girls knocking down a couple of three-point shots did help that process along for Emery.
Yeah, North Sanpete made the final run, and for Emery, they just ran out of time. Had some opportunities. Missed free throws. And the Hawks did a good job. They got the offensive rebound, and they scored. They scored 3 of 4 at the free throw line, and then the last one was off a missed free throw, and then they got 2 points at the rim.
Yeah, you really look at the boards. I mean, that's where this game kind of got flipped on its head. We take a look at the final scores tonight for the North Sanpete Hawks. Before I do that, also, I'll give a shout-out to Michaela Truman. She comes in off of the bench, only plays a couple of minutes, but knocked down a big baseline jumper, kind of gave Emery a little bit of life once again. I mean, it was part of the run to keep the game within striking distance. She comes in, very limited minutes, but had an immediate impact on the offensive side of the ball. Mariah Schlappe, boy, she is a handful. We have her down tonight for 17 points. Solid performance for Mariah.
Yeah, whenever North Sanpete's in trouble offensively and they need a bucket or they need a score, they just get her the ball and she goes to work. She's a real special talent.
Malia Schlappe tonight held to just 2 points in that second half, finishes with 7 for the game. Kara Murphy was really good in that first half, active. Limited playing time in the second half. She finishes with 2 points. Elsie Bailey has 7 points for North Sanpete. How about Adri Jacobson? She knocked down 2 really crucial three-point jumpers, had a big trip to the foul line as well. We talk a lot about Mariah Schlappy and Malia Schlappy, but without Adri Jacobson, they don't win this game tonight. I think it's that simple.
I was going to say that. Without number 11 on the floor for North Sanpete, they're not region champions. What she did tonight and the way she impacted the game is the reason why they're region champs and they're 8-0.
5 points tonight from Savannah Christensen. She had some big foul shots late in the game, a couple of huge rebounds to help secure the win tonight for the Hawks. And then J.C. Walker also with a foul shot as North Sanpete gets the win. That's going to do it for what's going to be a full week for us here on KOAL and Castle Country Radio Emery on YouTube as well as KSL. The first of 4 consecutive games. Tomorrow night, you and I on the road. We got to go to Mount Pleasant. Big game as the Emery boys will take the court. They're trying to earn the season series sweep at the hands of North Sanpete. They'll have the opportunity to do that tomorrow.
North Sanpete's playing much better.
Yeah, they are.
It's going to be a really good game, difficult game for the Emery boys. And if the Emery boys can get a win, it goes a long ways during this week with the showdown Friday.
Kind of the same situation that the girls were in tonight. Emery controls their own destiny for at least a share of the region championship. But all that goes out the door if you lose tomorrow night on the road. If you get a win there, sets the stage for a huge game against Carbon to wrap up the regular season on Friday night, where we are going to be right back here at the Spartan Center.
Yeah, no looking ahead. Emery's got to come out tomorrow focused and take care of business on the road against a scrappy North Sanpete team.
So we have tonight's game in the books. You can watch the replay of it immediately after we end the broadcast in just a couple of moments. Tomorrow night, right back here at Castle Country Radio Emery, as the boys will take on North Sanpete in Mount Pleasant. Thursday, we are going to be at Carbon High School. The Lady Spartans will take on the Lady Dinos. It's always electric when those two teams get together in that arena. And then on Friday, we're going to wrap it up back here at the Spartan Center, Carbon Emery boys. Tomorrow on KOAL's Drive Time Sports, we will catch up with Coach John Faimalo. We will talk about tonight's game. We'll also preview Thursday's tilt against the Carbon Dinos. The final score in this one again tonight, North Sanpete secures the region championship with a 52-49 win over the Emery Lady Spartans. We'll try to get back on track Thursday night. For Travis Anderson, I am Jordan Buscarini, and as always, go Spartans.